Hi, my name is Maria Five. Welcome to my channel. I'm here today talking to you about The Guest List, Lucy Foley. Wow, what a great read. But first, we're going to talk about some makes. We're going to talk about what's called mug rugs. They used to be called coasters, but now they're called mug rugs. So the first one I ever got was this one here, which a former friend gave me. That was the first one I'd ever had, and the first time I'd ever even heard of the term mug rug. After that, I have one that I've made. Now, this is from a kit. This is just I don't know, like a tea and biscuits kind of thing. But it was from a kit. I just modified it a bit. I made it way smaller than it was supposed to be. It was practically a placemat, and I thought, that's way too big for me. But yeah, so that. And then this is these two here. They are crocheted little dailies. They are super, super cute. And they are made by my friend Mar, she's got something called Cozy Critter Creations. This is her Facebook page. I'll just show that to you here. I don't know, can you see it? I hope you can see it. And I will try and leave the link below. And she does all kinds of amazing things with crochet. So you might want to check her out. And for my tea, I have something called Bengal Spice in my mug. This mug is, it's porcelain. It's got a lid, which I love. It's for life. And it comes with the loose leaf tea strainer, which I haven't used this. This tea is just a bagged tea, but it's really, really good. It's a herbal tea. You don't need any sugar. You can, of course, add sugar or sweetener, but you don't need it. You don't need sugar. You don't need milk. It's just a really nice herbal tea, especially in the cooler evenings. It's it's just a nice, warming, yummy tea. So, Lucy Foley, The Guest List. This book, my friend read, and I thought, oh, that's an interesting title. Let's see what this is all about. Wow. Well, it's a murder mystery, but not the kind of murder mystery that you usually read. The down thing I would say about it is that it goes back and forth between the now and then the setup, which is only, I don't know, like more than 24 hours, but not by much. You know, it's a very concise time period, but there's this back and forth, and you're always jumping in the chapters, and I really don't like that. It doesn't work. So it opens with the scene of the murder, and then it goes back, setting everything up, leading up to that. But the actual murder doesn't take place until page 330, so like just about the end of the book. I don't know that I like that design so much. It's not conducive. I think it would have been better if she just, played it out in chronological order. One thing I really liked about this book is the way it's told. It's told from about five different points of view. And the first time I ever read this type of a book was Barbara Kingsolver, The Poisonwood Bible. And that's probably not the first time I ever read it, but it was the first time I really noticed that kind of writing where it's first person singular, but the point of view, first person singular, revolves around the different characters. And I just thought that is just such a neat thing. So sometimes there's a bit of overlap in what the scene has to say, but from a different point of view. But everything moves the story forward a little bit. So this is no different, except that it jumps around a lot, and I didn't really care for that. But it's just really, really good. So I'm just going to read you this little tiny bit here. An exclusive wedding on a remote Irish island. The bride, the plus one, the best man, the wedding planner, the bridesmaid. So each one of those is a protagonist, a character in the story that has a point of view, and each chapter starts off with someone else, and it says Hannah, the plus one, so you know exactly where you are as far as who's telling the story. But it's brilliantly done. I really like Lucy Foley. She's actually a really good author, a really brilliant writer. But this book, I just really liked how it was told from the points of view. So we have Will Slater and Julia Keegan. They're both quite famous. They're both celebrities. Will Slater has his own television show, and Julia Keegan has her own fashion magazine as pretty high profile. So it's a pretty high profile wedding. The wedding takes place on Innis an Amplora. I hope I'm saying that right. Otherwise known as Cormorant Island. It's off the coast of Ireland, and you have to get there by boat. So there has been a man hired to ferry the passengers back and forth, and there are a few sailings. And so we have your typical murder mystery where there is a remote location. There's only so many people. I mean, how many times have you read this, right? It's pretty classic that way. It's really well set up. There's a remote island. There's no on, no off. Everyone on the island at the wedding is a potential. So I don't know. I didn't figure it out till the very end. I mean, now looking back, yes, there are clues, but I didn't get it. It was so good, so well done. So if you're looking for a good murder mystery, check this one out. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. At least I hope you will enjoy it. Let me know if you do. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.